game number 22 for the New York Red Bulls, looking to get back on the winning side after dropping points last week at home to their river rival NYCFC. I'm going to guess, Steve, you start your 11, that's 33 potential positions. I bet we get 25 different starters in the next 3 games.
Well, it's going to have to be close. I mean, relative to the time, the heat factor, the amount of games, the interest in terms of getting some younger players some important minutes that's necessary for their own development, especially when we know that there's still a second half of the season remaining, and there's going to be some ebbs and flows in terms of people's performance and the levels, and that's what I think is going to be like the biggest storyline this week. This is probably the time to get some important minutes for some players that you think are going to be very important for you kind of going forward.
We love these games, huh? Excited for every guy that's going to start tonight that hasn't started in a while. Excited for all the guys that are going to come off the bench freshest and change the game for us. It's a huge game. We love these games. We don't care if it's hot outside. We don't give a man. Let's go. Let's ride. Come on,
boys. Here we go.
When it's on, we go. Going up 3, 1, 2, 3, come on. Not a bad opening quarter hour for this Red Bull side, though, and into the attack again. Here's Goma from long range. Tormel got a piece of it, but that's all, and that one's gonna stick. Serge Goma, second MLS goal. The Red Bulls strike first in Texas. Cleared away, Nick Lima, taken back by Red Bull again. Drew Yearwood with a shot, goal! Oh my goodness, a laser from Drew Yearwood, and it's a 2-0 Red Bulls lead.
After I nicked it, I was kind of trying to fake the defender, but he didn't go anywhere, so I was just like, oh no. But yeah, I got there in the end, and I got a little bit of space, and I just hit it, and yeah, that was the only thing on my mind. So yeah, I'm happy I went in and happy I got my goal.
Yearwood with the intercept. Here's a chance. Harper! And the Red Bulls restore the 2-goal lead. Cameron Harper to make it a 3-1 game.
I think as a team, we had to prove a point after last week's result. So we had to come and we were looking for blood really. So yeah, it was a tough place to play, but I think our whole team did really, really well.
Harper sends Barlow on his path. Tom Barlow buries it. Took it on the half volley to make it 4-1 Red Bulls on the road, and look at that smile on Gerhard Struber's face.
These are his baby Bulls, and they're performing.
And that is all in the Texas heat. On a night 7 goals are scored, the Red Bulls earned their 10th win of the year. An exhausting, humid night in Texas. They hold on for a 4-3 victory.
For us, our season's now been cut into 2 parts, so now for us it's this final stretch, and then the second part of this final stretch is obviously the playoffs. That's our aim, that's our goal.
Here's Drew Yearwood, Red Bull's best player likely in this challenging stretch. He's factored into 3 goals directly in their last 2 MLS games.
Been a nice little run for me. I think I've had sort of my tough days before that, not being in the team for a while, so it was nice to get back in the team and of course score and help the team to get a few wins and stuff. So yeah, it was good.
In this difficult stretch for the team, Yearwood has reintroduced himself to a starting role.
I've sort of been in this position before a few times in my career already. It was tougher for me because I didn't believe sort of I was good enough to be playing, and that's why I sort of felt like I weren't playing. Whereas this time, I guess I just believed that, yeah, I'm good enough, but I need to change a few things, and then I can get back in the team. So yeah, that was, I definitely rely on self-belief massively.
Yearwood, able to pull this back, fires left foot, takes a deflection, and it's in! Drew Yearwood for an early 1-0 Red Bulls lead, the game 6 minutes old.
Changing my mindset was a key thing, and just being more of a better teammate is the main thing. I think the people who I'm around every day push me, and yeah, I think that was sort of key for me, being a better teammate.
This game ends in a scoreless draw at Audi Field in DC.
But this was now, boys, the first step, and we build up our house now with this first step. And I will not, boys, that only one here has the head on the down on the ground. It's absolutely not the time. Heads up. We stay on the 4th place and we have a big goal together.
Red Bull are successful with one style of play. If they try and sit back in a deep block, that's not their game. You keep playing the way you play.
Orlando City comes to Red Bull Arena and holds on for a 1-0 win.
They're a battle. Every game is a battle.
The game today, boys, was nice. Not more. In every direction, nice. And this is so, we have to find, boys, our pattern, our motivation trigger, what makes the difference for us. And the difference for us is, boys, when everyone finds his motivation trigger to go on his personal limit. And I can tell you, boys, today we was not on our limit. This was only nice. And we have to find very, very quick the button where we come back in our world of football. And this means come back with a high aggression, with a top attitude, and with brave.
This is what Gerhard Struber has emphasized, the killer instinct. You've got to fight, you've got to punish teams, and you've got to keep the pressure on.
When I think about this team, when I think about myself, I think about perseverance. I don't feel like anybody on this team will let down, another teammate. And I feel like when we get on that field, everyone's playing for each other. And if one falls, then we all fall. So as long as we all stick together, that's what matters, But me personally, I feel like what I can bring to this team is perseverance, my speed, technical ability, getting forward, hunting the ball, and that's been some of my qualities from a young age. So I'm only getting better at it.
He made only 7 appearances for his Belgian club, totaling 532 minutes.
This is fantastic, both for Kyle Duncan and for New York Red Bull, because Gerhard Struber's system, and we've been talking about it, it's perfection for a player with the skill of Kyle Duncan.
When Gerhard had got here last year, he made me comfortable. He said, just play your game. He didn't try to change up the way I played or anything like that. And it was the same thing when I came back. He told me just play my game, don't try to change it up, don't try to do too much. And I jumped right back into the team. I'm comfortable here, and that's about it.
And now he's back where he's going to play every week, every game. He's going to be counted on, and that will help him develop.
Being around all these familiar faces, it just brings joy to me. Like I said before, they're brothers to me. So when I come in the locker room, it's dap up, we joke around. Then when we get on the field, it's playtime's over. They know that they can talk to me any certain way. And I'll take that on the right way. So it's been good. We've had a big rivalry with Atlanta over the couple of years. Our main rivalry was basically in 2018 when we won the Supporters Shield. That was a big one for us. It's been a big back and forth,
Not sure at this point of the season it gets any bigger for both of these teams. An Atlanta team that comes in 7, 9, and 8, and a Red Bull team that is still 4th place in the Eastern Conference.
We have to want it more tonight. Remember, they need a win. They've been having late-minute winners. They throw everything at us for 95 minutes. Doesn't matter. We have to need it more tonight. We have to want it more tonight. Win no matter what. Let's go.
Come on, let's go, boys. Here we go.
I think we're in for an interesting night, to say the least. I think these are 2 teams that are ready to come out and compete.
Let's go. Hey, we're f***ing dogs tonight, huh? F***ing dogs. Let's go. Back out of no tackles, baby. Come on, boys.
This is Kyle Duncan. Early moments at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Duncan able to play this across and a drive goal! Lewis Morgan from the top of the 18 gives the Red Bulls a 1-0 lead on the road. His team leading 11th strike of the year. played short. Caceres. Tolkien again, able to drive this in. Over the head of Klabala and in! And the Red Bulls celebrating initially a second goal, but an offside flag has gone up. Ted Uncle wants to go to the monitor himself. Close to 5 minutes since play was halted. Go! The Red Bulls take a 2-0 lead, and John Tolkien to double the Red Bulls' advantage.
Red Bull will survive with a 2-1 win.
He scored an amazing goal, man.
Thanks, Pat.
No problem, bro.